We had a great time up at Little Creek. They roll out the carpet for you, make you feel like a celebrity, which is just ridiculous because we're just a bunch of car guys. The thing about the guys going up is I think they end up having as much fun as I do, because not just because they treat you so well there, but the fans. Everybody just really loves our little show, and they love the cars, and it's just amazing for me to be able to sit back and look, and at no time is Will alone, or Dave, or Royal. I mean, they got crowds around them and people hanging out. And, it's fun for me because I look back and I think, well, you know, I kind of created this whole thing, and now here it is, a thing, right? There's people all over the world that watch what we do, and I appreciate them as much as they appreciate me, I think.
We took the SEMA car this year from 2016. Everybody loved it. It was a big hit. Tons of fans, tons of pictures, tons of autographs, nice dinners. It was just an amazing time, and can't wait to go back next year.
Just like last year, I have been asked if I will judge the best Mopar in show. I kind of feel bad a little bit for the people that have the cars there. A lot of great people, a lot of really cool Mopars, but very, very few are really OEM correct, and everybody knows that's my thing. So I have to put on these different kind of glasses when I'm looking at their cars and say, okay, just follow the sheet. Paint condition, overall, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, you know, I want to give it a 1 because
He was on the money for covering up Mark's face.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. You know, especially when you come over here and you got Mark in this scoop of that, the cowboy hat. It's like somebody shot him with a strip wire.
Punching air.
show me a sign.
Speaking of the devil.
Signal, I'll throw you a line. The stained glass curtain you're hiding
What the-
behind never lets in the sun.
What's that?
Only the good die young. Billy Joe.
Nice to see you show up late.
Yeah, well, at least I know my music. Davey Dave.
Pretty good. Yes, sir.
I got to get it going. Much as I'd love to stay here and entertain you and do the next section of the song, I've got stuff to do.
That's fine.
I'm very excited about the Roadrunner that's getting ready to be revealed to the Zinks. It's a neat car. It means a ton to those people. It's a very similar car to what he had back in high school. Those are the kind of things that I like the most. Even though it's not a cubic dollar car, I actually enjoy the backstory and what it means to the people more so than the big dollar stuff and all the bragging about what something's worth. So yeah, I'm very excited. You've got a Superbird almost done and ready to roll out of there, so would you focus your attention on getting the bottom side of it buttoned up, Z-bar, clutch linkage, whatever shift linkage you have to do? I don't remember what all you had, but you had a little bit of stuff you want to do. So for me, that'll be top priority so we can roll it forward and work on it.
Yeah, I'm glad to finally finish Zink's Roadrunner. It's so nice to actually have a lemon twist yellow car in the assembly room. We've had orange ones, green ones, purple ones, so it's really cool to have a yellow one, but unfortunately it's going to go away, but that means a new one's going to come in.
Alyssa, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to do the dust trail stripe on the Roadrunner. And I'm going to do that by myself because time's out. Zink's on their way.
Okay.
They're coming to pick up their car. I can't have any learning curves, we'll call those.
That sounds great to me.
Yeah.
So I spoke to the Zink family, and they're really nice people. I think that they're gonna really love their car. Yep.
That will mean when I'm done, there's some cleanup that needs to be done and a little brush touching, most likely. If we can get you to give me a hand with that.
Of course.
Otherwise, you can just pretty much do whatever it is you do.
I paint your cars.
Yeah, I know, you're real busy.
Oh, yeah, the Zinks are going to be happy with the paint job. It came out great, just like every other car that I paint here.
When I'm done, I want to get that Challenger in your buddy and put a longitudinal stripe on it. That's the best stripe ever.
I can't wait till we're done with this car. So I can stop hearing about Darren.
Yeah, well, it used to be my car just for
Are you
that.
going to wear a neck brace while you're doing it?
Whatever.
Huh?
Are you going to wear a neck brace while you're doing it?
Oh, that's
Get a little
shame.
Pez dispenser
That's a
that
shame.
Pez's out.
Dissension. No, I'm just going to
Vicodin.
put the decals on and you're going to help me.
We're
You
going
need
right
to
for
learn
it.
how to do it and do it right. Don't you think, Dave?
Yeah.
Did you see what they did, the two Dumb and Dumber last time when they were trying to put, I'm sorry.
Will and Alyssa.
Will and Alyssa.
Enunciate.
Yeah, William
I think it
and
had.
Alyssa.
I think it may have had a problem
Yeah,
with
it
the
was,
teacher.
yeah.
Yeah.
The billboard was
They didn't
pretty
get it
bad.
off the table. Usually you got to get it off the table to ruin it. They didn't get it off
I'll
the
laugh
table.
about that.
Exactly.
So is everybody crystal clear?
Yeah.
Crystal clear?
Yep.
Crystal.
All right. Did you
Red.
catch my reference earlier?
I did.
What was it from?
Few good men.
Yeah. Yeah. You do whatever it is.
So basically
you do.
have no responsibility whatsoever.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Few good men.
You know what's cool about Graveyard Cars is people can watch
So,
Graveyard Cars
as you were,
and not even have to watch a few
I'm gonna
minutes.
get on.
It's all wrapped up.
I'm
in
gonna get
one,
on
right?
a plane and go
I've
back
never
to my
seen. You don't need
base.
to.
Thank
You
you,
got it
sir.
all right
Colonel
here for
Jessup,
you.
you're not going anywhere, Colonel.
Yep.
A point.
MPs guard the Colonel. What is this? What is this? I'm being charged with a crime. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna rip the eyes out of your head and piss at your dad's skull. You with the wrong Marine. Probably have to bleep the F thing, but Colonel Jessup. Today, Alyssa and I are getting ready to install the V6W decals on the 1970 Dodge Challenger RT. V6W alphanumeric code 4.
Darren's car.
No, I don't think they knew in 1970 that was going to be.
Out.
It isn't even his
What were
car
you
anymore. It's
talking?
his old. V6W means a longitudinal white stripe. I've been working with her quite a bit on trying to make sure that she knows how to take this over.
We go to put the decals on. I get on the little roll back or the little roll around chair, and I roll around all afternoon and watch
Like a
you
child.
put the decal on.
Like a
and
half-wit
we
kid.
hang out. And I'm,
Right.
Well, I don't actually ever do anything. I
We're
just
getting
watch
ready
you.
to put them on. Let's put these mother biscuits on.
This part makes me nervous.
Nothing should make you nervous. You should fly ice cold like I do. So all you're gonna do is put this on there while everything's soft and easy to move around. Figure out where it's gonna wanna go. You do the door first because that's gonna set your height on everything.
So we gotta do this basically 5 more times.
Well, no, the decal's gonna jump on all by itself, actually. I just talked to it earlier. It didn't want to, but I said, look, Alyssa needs to go. She's gotta go eat at lunchtime, so she's gonna want you to just jump on there.
Wondering how much time I need to block out of my schedule.
Your schedule. I love that. That's funny.
You taking the backing paper off right now?
Yeah, you have to take the backing paper off to be able to wrap the corner.
Okay.
When you're doing a graphic that has to get wrapped around a panel, so like on the billboards on a 71 CUDA, it ends right in the middle of the field, right? It doesn't wrap the corner or anything. So when you're done squeegeeing it out, you're done. But where you have to wrap around a door jamb or a quarter jamb, it's hard to get that piece of it to stick down because it's wet, it's got solution on it, it doesn't want to stay down. So every time you press it down with that backing paper, it pops back, pops back. So what you got to do is take that backing paper off so you're just dealing with the vinyl graphic. That way, you got to be very careful. You pull that backing paper off of there, but then all it has is the weight and the resistance of the vinyl graphic. You can lay it down where you want to, hit it with a squeegee, and you're done. But if you don't, you'll be there for hours trying to get that to lay down. Oh, you. Just you.
Ice cold, Dad.
I am.
Seemed like it.
Still riding it out, ain't I?
You haven't killed anybody yet, I guess.
Hold the door from being able to go shut.
Okay. Thank you. Do you want to use it?
No, I don't need
Look
to
at
use
how
it.
easy it would be for you. It's looking pretty darn good. Uh-oh.
Oh, what? I love to have as much fun as the next guy. I think that I'm known for a fun-loving personality. But if you're in the middle of heart surgery, right, you don't go in and do a gag on the guy. I mean, the guy's in there, he's got your aorta in his hand, tensils are all over the place, right? Things are touch and go for a little bit, blood pressure's dropping. You're gonna lose him, you're gonna lose him. So, I got a great joke for you, Dad. You're gonna love this, you're gonna love this. That guy dies, because you're in the middle of a dumb joke.
Nothing?
Yeah, nothing exactly.
It looks good.
There are 3 great comedians in the world when it came to comedic timing. Peter Sellers, inarguable. Chevy Chase, Mark Mormon. So.
And take these little suckers right here like that. Right now I'm working on the underside of our 70 Superbird tribute car. I'm gonna go ahead and build out the Z-bar like I showed you last week and wrap up the underside of the car. Okay, gotta hold those together and get them in the hole there, and then we go. So it's gonna go through these holes and it's gonna catch that bushing and lock it in there. You know what I'm saying? See how it popped in there? So that's that side. Then the other side I already have, should already be on the bell housing, this one here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to put a bushing on that. I gotta take it back out. There we go. See that? Okay, we're gonna try this again. See, now I got a seal on there. Now we gotta try to get this baby locked in again. Like that. Then you know it's in there because it won't go forward and it won't go back, okay? All right, so what I do is I stick it past like that. Try not to drop that on my head. That bushing on there, like so. And you gotta do this all in one motion. Hopefully, if you get lucky, don't get your glove in there, like that. See, so there's that. And this end has a nut on it. Okay, so there's your bell crank. This is my clutch linkage hardware. So I gotta put all this together now. I run them down with the little lock nut, so this makes it a little bit easier to run them down. Okay, now this little dude here's gotta go in that hole. Then you got your washer on there like so. Then this dude will go in like that. And then that dude will go in like that. And you kind of look at it and double check your alignment. It's not bad.
It may be time for you to retire doing this.
Okay. Well, all y'all's gonna do the next one, so yeehaw! Yep. Yippity-doo-dah!
I
This is
pushed
doing
him.
the next one.
Found the limit. All right. So this just 5 more times, right?
Yep, next one's yours.
God, you're dancing with it.
Well, don't be too smart ass, because you'll be buying the next one. All right. Oh, again with the damn cart.
Why should we both have to be in misery?
You okay in your chair there, Mary?
Yep. I wanted to do this decal. You wouldn't let me.
We don't have time to redo the car. Okay, I'll have that chair for a second.
There you go. See?
Despite Alyssa trying to throw me off my game, the 250-degree day, I was still able to get the decal laid out. It looks beautiful. There's no sags in it. Everything's held down nice. It's flat, it's straight, it's true. The panels are adjacent to each other the way they're supposed to be. Looks great. So with that, I can move over to the Roadrunner. Basically, it's the same thing. Start in the middle of the door and work your ways out. It's a narrower one. It's a narrower graphic than the side stripe on the Challenger, but it still requires the same amount of concentration and diligence to make sure you don't make a mistake or have a problem with it. No use. What do you think? Sam? Really? Christian?
I really liked it.
Yeah. Good taste, most truthful. Matthew, what's on your mind? Talk to me.
Don't know that you have legal precedent to do something like that. It's not exactly a parody, Mark. I'm concerned you may
didn't
not
like
be able...
it?
I didn't?
You hated it.
Yeah, no, I don't like it.
DL?
I just don't think it fits with her tone with the show, honestly. So.
You didn't watch it, did you?
I heard it.
Looking at pictures of food?
It's irrelevant.
You know what? It's okay. That's what Graveyard Carz is. It's a potpourri of talent and of skills, and if that's the way that it is, I'm okay with that. Yeah, deal. Just, I know you have ADD. Just stop. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it. I know everybody's got a lot to do. I want to compliment you on the awesome job on the editing of the Generally a while back. Beautiful. Great job. Matthew, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Christian? Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Happy Hanukkah. Okay, the deal is, I mean, the fact of the matter is this, all right? I do hire a good team, all right? And I trust their instincts. But there's a reason we're on the map right now, and it's not any of those naysayers, okay? I believe that it can be done, all right? I'd rather be at the top of a ladder that I don't want to climb. It doesn't matter what the metaphor is. My point being this. I'm the El Jefe. I'm in charge. I go with my gut. It's my gut that happened to get Graveyard Carz on television. It's my gut that's gotten us where we're at. And it's my gut that's going to make those be the openers from here on out. So, well, I appreciate their interest and I admire their enthusiasm. I think I can handle things okay on my own. Colonel Jessup? No, actually that was Tom Cruise. So, as you were. So I've got my 70 Roadrunner all set up and ready to go. I've got my graphics laid out. I'm gonna do my side stripes, which is the dust trail. I have Roadrunner birds, standing Roadrunner bird and running Roadrunner birds I have to apply, as well as the world famous air grabber shark's tooth that go on the side of the N96 air grabber door. Oh, yep, thank you. Did you know that the most popular muscle car of all time is the Plymouth Roadrunner? Introduced in 1968, standard engine was a 383, 335 horsepower. Optional was the 426 Hemi, 4¼ horsepower. Now, when it first came out, it was only available in a post. Later that year, it was available in a hardtop. By 1969, it was taking the world by storm. It was Mopar's #1 selling muscle car of all time, and it also garnered Motor Trend's Car of the Year. It was also available in a convertible top. Now you fast forward to 1971, the Roadrunner suffered a lot of changes, body style mainly, going to the new Coke bottle, but it also had a multitude of engines that were available that were never available before. So you had a 340 that was optional, the 383 was still standard, the 446 barrel was available, and the 426 Hemi. All of those except the 446 barrel and the 426 Hemi were available even with a 3-speed manual transmission. Kind of an odd combination. Equally, the car also was only available as a hardtop. It was kind of interesting. It wasn't available as a post like it came in, so it was like a flip-flop of its original year coming in. Lastly, the wheel opening moldings. Couldn't get them on a 68 to 70 Roadrunner, period. 71, you couldn't get one without them. That's just Mopar. That's the boom chakalaka facts that old Mark Warman brings to you every week. So.
Great, cut, beautiful, awesome.
So I've got my 70 Roadrunner all set up and ready to go. I've got my graphics laid out. I'm gonna do my side stripes, which is the dust trail. I have Roadrunner birds, standing Roadrunner bird and running Roadrunner birds I have to apply, as well as the world famous air grabber shark's tooth that go on the side of the N96 air grabber door. When the temperature as it gets hotter and you're trying to do graphics, you've got to be able to compensate for that. All right, you got to know your limitations, Clint Eastwood or Brick Ridge, and you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. If it gets too hot, you just can't put them on because you're going to absolutely waste the decal. But as long as you're under like 100 degrees or somewhere close to that, what you have to do is you have to get a solution on there that's either thicker, like if I'm using the app gel, I'll put it on real heavy so I got a ton of time to play with it. Or if I'm using my soap, my soapiest solution, I'll just add more soap to it so I even have longer for it to set up. Because as you take away from those two elements, it dries faster. Dries too fast and you can't get it back up, you're calling Phoenix and ordering another set of graphics. I love painting cars. I've done it forever. I don't do it as much. Will's a good painter. He's taken over. I've taught him how to paint really well, and indeed he is doing that. But I do love it, and I miss it when I don't get to do it. Graphics are great because you're an instant hero. You lay that stripe out on a billboard car, you lay out a big, beautiful black billboard against a silver gunmetal gray car, you're a winner. Lay out a black one against an orange, a winner. Absolutely one of the most gorgeous and quickest transformations of a car are the decals and the stripes. So I'd probably have to say my funnest part is probably doing decals. The graphics are completely done on a Roadrunner. There's always a little bit of touch-up that has to be done. Will's gonna come in early and do that. That's where like the head of the bolt that goes on the door that might have got chipped when you tightened it down. He's gotta go through and do all the brush touching, final detailing of the compound and the waxes that might be left in the seams and the cracks. But after that, this thing's ready to be revealed. Ha ha ha! Huh? Who the man? Who the man?
Yeah, you hear that?
Okay, there. Hey.
I don't get what these are for. These are kind
Hey.
of cool. What's up, boss?
Doug loved this. Hang on a second. You
Sure,
guys
it's a real
Got some,
treat then.
got some goodies?
Come here.
What you got there? Watch your head
Here,
there.
hang on here. This is going to be the opening I made for one of the episodes.
All right.
My dad has this idea as an opening for our show, and he just showed Dave and I.
I told him I liked it. That's cool.
Wow. And honestly, I told him I liked it, but I don't get it at all. So
Oh, that is great. That is really cool.
You like it?
But you know, yeah, good job.
thanks,
That's
brother.
awesome. I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see that. Yeah.
Hey?
Good job.
all right, Dad.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Do
gonna
that,
be
I
really
guess?
cool. It's not very good. I don't like it. He's proud of it.
I don't get it. What was
It's
that?
cool, but I mean, it's not so affiliated with. Well, I guess it kind of is in a way. He's
I
put
don't
his own
know.
spin on it.
I
That's
don't know
cool.
what that was.
I think
Okay,
it's neat.
Back to work.
It's different, you know. so
You're
there.
positive.
Grab my clip. I'm still working on the underside of our 70 Superbird tribute car. I'm going to go ahead and build out the rest of the clutch linkage and get that speedometer cable installed. Kind of wiggle them around and wiggle the rod, then they pop in there like that. See that? So that keeps that on there. So now we're all set on that. Once I get my upper rod in, whenever you push the pedal in, it'll pull that down and activate that and disengage your clutch. This here will allow for my clutch adjustment. So we'll get all that set up afterwards. Let me get my spring on there. And that'll actually hold this together and keep that from rattling. Right now I'm getting ready to install the reverse lockout linkage. This is pretty much the whole brains of the operation. What happens is this goes in the frame here, bolts to that, and that piece goes through there. So what we're going to try to do is feed it this way, if we can, like that. That'll go in there like that. That'll go up here like this. You can see this a lot easier to put in with no exhaust pipe in your way, which is this dude right here. The reverse lockout linkage is a safety feature in these 1970 model cars. You actually have to have the car in reverse to remove the key out of the steering column. That takes care of all that reverse lockout. Cool, man. That's done, that's done, that's done. Get out my speedometer cable there. This is great too because it comes with the grommet. A lot of them, when you order the speedometer cable, it doesn't come with that dude right there. So it's nice having this one come with the grommet. That'll be pretty safe like that. There, perfect. See that? Fuel line, vapor line, all hooked up. Brake lines, all hooked up. I want to come back through here and see how I slide these through. I get all this gummy stuff on there. Go in here and this should take all this off. Just takes a little doing, but clean them all up because I want the car to look perfect. This here. Well, I got my Z-bar installed, all the clutch linkage. Also got speedometer cable installed. So now I just got a few more touch-ups and I'll have the underside of this car wrapped up.
And there's the Zinks right there. The Zinks are really nice folks. I've met them a few times over the last few years while we're working on their car. It's a happy-looking crowd right there.
Hi, how are
Haven't
you?
seen you in a long time. How are you?
Good, we're excited.
Shelly, good.
Terry, the husband, he's a big-time car lover, and the wife just is as sweet as can be. So it's gonna be nice to see him again.
Yeah, and we have our nephew and his wife and their daughter visiting, and so we brought them with us up at their first time up to Oregon.
So you belong to these two?
Yes.
Oh, very nice.
So car reveals are my favorite part of our job. We work all year to see the client's face when we give the car back. So it's our motivation behind what we do, and it's the big payoff for us. So I can't wait to see their face when we give their car back.
We'll see if we can make some smiles and
I think you can.
maybe a tear or two.
Yeah.
I hope so, yeah.
People love crying. Y'all love it when they cry, right?
It's always exciting when customers come to pick up their car. You know, the anticipation of what the car looks like. I don't think they've come out to really check on it at all. They're fairly local, so it's only a couple-hour drive from where they're coming from. But I'm excited for them to get here, check out the car. The paint job, you know, it's just like every other one. It's gorgeous. The car looks good. It's a nice sunny day, and that yellow is really going to pop.
All right, let's do it. Let's head out that way. Willie, I'm gonna slip the jab. I'm gonna slip the jab. I don't know. You know, it's funny. I don't get as nervous as I used to during these car reveals. I used to back in the early days, especially, honestly, with some of the old crew and the old team, because there were things that weren't necessarily getting done 100% unless I checked on them. But now I know we're at 100%. All cylinders are hitting, metaphorically speaking. So I'm not nervous about anything. I think that if that owner comes in and sees something that I missed, I want to know about it. I don't want it shuffled under the rug. I want his feedback. And if it's negative or positive, I still want to hear it. You got the magic hat on. I ain't gonna punch a man with a magic hat. Got the magic Frosty and all that, Winterland. The reason we took the car on, it means a lot to him. He had one very similar to it when he was in high school. Okay, so my question is, you had one of these cars almost identical to this years ago.
Yeah.
When did you buy it? How old were you when you first drove it?
I bought it when I was 18 years old. I had a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner, the lemon twist color Roadrunner, and she was fascinated by the car. She didn't particularly care for me that much, but she loved the yellow Roadrunner, and so it was a way of getting her to go out with me. We ended up getting married in that car. I was racing the car, you know, probably more than I should, and the engine ended up freezing up on us, and we had no money. I mean, both of us were just dirt poor. We ended up saying, well, we've got to get rid of the Roadrunner because we can't afford to fix it. And for about 15 years, I looked around trying to find the car, and I was looking online, and I found this car. It had all the equipment on it that our original car had. So I went ahead and bought the car, and then we contacted Mark and said, you know, we've got this kind of love story with the car, and we wanted to find out if it could be restored. And
he said yes.
He said yes, and so that's what brought us.
Just like me, I said yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, we've taken a lot of steps on this thing to make it as original as it would have been on the showroom floor. I know it's not the same car.
Yeah.
But if you bought a lemon twist yellow N96 air grabber Roadrunner when you were a kid, this is about as close as you're gonna get to it right here.
Excellent.
So I'm excited to reveal it to you, and I understand you're gonna drive it home from here?
We are, yeah. Cool. Yeah,
And he retired last week, so now
there you go.
he'll be driving it. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go get your car. I'm gonna come around through there, and this is your car, this is your time, this is your day.
All right.
Thank you.
Love the magic hat, Willie.
All right.
Got a magic hat.
Right here.
I am more than ready to see
ready.
my car.
All right, guys. Our childhood.
Yeah.
He's gonna walk all the way around the building. You know how long it's gonna take him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, by the time.
Can you imagine?
We'll be here half a day.
I think we are excited to see the car. I don't know whether we're excited or nervous, you know, because
what if it's disappointing?
Yeah. I'm confident that it won't be, but you know, it's been so long, and we've been looking forward to this. You get that anxious feeling about how's everything going to be and what's it going to be like. Yeah. So I know both of us are really excited to see it.
And drive it.
And drive it, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Sounds so good.
Oh my
That's the big one. What do you think of that?
Oh my gosh.
Is that gorgeous?
It is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Pretty amazing, huh?
Awesome. It looks brand new.
It does.
Oh my
I know.
gosh.
Isn't that awesome?
It is.
Isn't that just
Oh, it's
too
thank
cool?
you so much.
I think it's just
It's
beautiful.
gorgeous.
It's a culmination of so many things to do this. And the right team, Dave and Will and
Yeah.
Alyssa and Royal when he's here.
Paint is so beautiful. Oh, look.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah.
That's correct
Oh my
for the
gosh.
70s. Supposed to have a little birdie. And then the dust
That's
trail
right, yeah.
ends into here like that.
The thing that was most important to me in working with Mark was to be able to express to him the importance of this car to us and the fact that we really were putting it in his hands. And I wanted to make sure that the car was done, it was done right. It's been great working with him.
For me, the funnest part of any reveal is when I can take time with the owner and show him all the things that I know we went to a lot of effort to make happen.
Oh my gosh.
So the original EPA stickers are in place. The original tire pressure decals are in place. All correct for it. Kind of overwhelming it with all the little details, but
Yeah.
they're our proudest point is
just
sometimes the devil's in the
gorgeous.
details. And
Mark was telling us all the details and showing us all the markings that he made sure were there, and it's like a brand new car.
It's like we're back in
it
1970.
is. Isn't that so fun? That's what I just love. I think it's such a neat thing that this is all fully functional air grabber stuff. The car was an air grabber car, so we put it all back on. It's got all your date-coded, correct original Gates hoses and replica upper and lower and heater hose. Your date-coded third quarter of '69 spark plug wires.
I just can't believe it. I mean, it's just, I used to drive it to work and I couldn't get it out of second gear because it would go too fast.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so it was like,
cool.
and the air grabbers, why would the flames come out? I would do something and the flames
I don't
would
think it
come
was
out of the
supposed to
air
do that.
grabber.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
I think that
gosh.
was factory option. You know, that's funny. I think what Mrs. Zink is remembering is it's true, it can happen. So the way the air grabber is set up is when that door opens up, it's cold air going in at that point. Now, if your timing isn't set just right, and you get that burst of cool air and you're stepping on the gas, when that air grabber opens up, it can cause it to what we call sneeze. Kind of a quick backfire when it goes from the primary to the secondary side of the carburetor, and they'll go pop, pop. And I could see a backfire or a flame possibly coming out of that thing. Why would the flames come out? That's
Yeah.
a great question.
Did you add that?
Why did the car burst into flames? I don't know.
This is just so awesome. This is just so awesome.
Take it out for a drive?
Take it out for a drive. I love it.
All
You guys
right.
ready to go?
We're ready to go,
Rock
Mark.
on.
All right.
Making dreams come true.
Bye, guys. It's like our honeymoon. The sound.
I tell you, it brings back a lot of memories.
Drive like you mean it. Oh, like the good old days.
I know, yeah.
Feels good.
Gosh, it runs great.
Wow, it really does. Oh my gosh, worth the wait.
Yeah.
So everything turned out great, Dave. I think the folks with the Plymouth Roadrunner, the Zinks, are extremely happy.
Yeah,
What'd you say?
what a great family. Yeah, they were super excited.
Nice couple. When they took off on the car drive, they were gone forever. At first, I always panicked when it broke down, but he just wanted to go drive the hell out of the car, and that's what he did. I thought it was really neat.
Should we try the air
Do you
air
like
grabber?
this?
Yeah. I'm gonna put up the air grabber, see how that works. There it is.
goes. I want to see flames. When can you punch it? I want to punch it.
Gonna punch it.
The car is so awesome.
It's better than what we thought we were
Yes.
gonna. It feels tight, the suspension's great.
I got to drive it.
She got to drive it, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can do this.
Now she decided maybe we should renew our vows and do it all. It was so much fun.
Oh my gosh, I got it down.
It's like riding a bike.
I know. Well, you know, it's really easy to shift with this pistol.
I know.
Okay, now.
Well, you always liked that in the other one.
Yeah, I did. Well, there's no place to turn around. Too bad.
We'll just have to keep going.
Just have to keep going.
The car looks great, drives great.
We look great in the car.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. Look at this. What a cute couple. You know, if there's any coyotes on the way back to Bend,
Yeah, watch out.
we're going to be able to outrun them. I personally couldn't be more pleased with it, but this means a lot to both of us, and I thank Mark and his team. I think they did an amazing job.
Our buddy's car got its longitudinal stride V6W on it.
It did.
Mr. Darren, Mr. Chips himself, got that car done. It's no longer his car. You got everything wrapped up, I believe, on the undercarriage of our Superbird.
Yep, Superbird got all the clutch linkage in there, and yeah, the reverse lockout, all the goodies.
Alyssa's a pain in the ass. I don't know where she gets that from. Are you having something to do with that?
No, I'm not.
Would you tell me?
Not at all. No, I wouldn't tell you.
Yeah.
No.
So that's a brotherhood. That's the brotherhood. I ain't admitting nothing.
Yeah, she was giving you a hard time on those decals.
She's giving me a hard time about everything. Yeah, she's teasing me about being fat, that I'm old, and I'm all these things, you know.
Oh, yeah, I was going to tell you, I'm sorry to hear about the producers putting the kibosh to your openings.
You know, it is what it is, all right? I hire good people to run my show, and if they say something just doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But you know what?
That's too bad. I thought they were awesome.
It's all good, man. It's all good. When you're done watching your video, come down to my office, please. We have work to do. Hello ghouls, Mark Warman here, the Ice Tray from Graveyard Carz. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel. We have fantastic stuff coming up, and some of it you've never seen before. I gotta go insult people. Hey Alice!